Hi everyone, I'm Alissa.
And I'm Jade.
And today we're going to be following a New York Times recipe by David Tanis for Caprese Antipasto. Let's get started. We're actually recording virtually because this is of course, a stay-home recipe.
I'm going to be modifying the recipe because I'm a pescatarian, so that means no prosciutto. So if you have limitary diet restrictions, you can still do this recipe.
Yes, absolutely. I'll list in the description the recipe that we're following, and the one that Jade is following, and then also the original recipe that we took inspiration from. All right, so here's our ingredients. We're gonna take 2 bell peppers, preferably of different colors.
You need extra virgin olive oil, which I'm actually out of.
It's all right. I'm gonna be using prosciutto, but Jade is not.
Also, you need a pound of mozzarella.
And also capers. We're going to be using a lot of tomatoes.
Exact.
Yes, I'm using a mixture of the cherry tomatoes and I think they're called like plum tomatoes and basil. So the first step we're going to be doing is to roast the peppers. Since neither of us can really put it on a stovetop, I guess, we're going to just fry them over a pan with a little bit of oil.
Yeah, because they're... Oh my god, you hear this, right?
Yeah.
We're so frying them.
Who would have thought? All right, so let's get started peeling some peppers. Okay, so the way that we were instructed to do this is to take the pepper and cut it lengthwise. So I'm just gonna start by slicing it in half, I guess, so that we open it up. I've actually never worked with peppers before, so clearly based on how the roasting of the peppers went. And then we're going to scrape off the seeds and the black part of the skin. So I'm just gonna set that to the side and scrape everything extra off. I mean, sometimes I think about going to culinary school.
I did culinary in 6th through 8th grade.
No way.
I did, because my school offered like a culinary program. And that's not to say that I necessarily knew what I was doing.
So the next step we're gonna do is we're gonna season our peppers. I put them all in a bowl, and we are just gonna put some salt, some pepper, and some olive oil.
I'm gonna go light on the oil.
Let's mix that around. So now we just salted and peppered the peppers. We're gonna set them off to the side and get started on the next step.
So the next step is you're gonna take your mozzarella and you're gonna cut it into 1/4-inch slices. Alissa, how do I know if it's like a 1/4-inch slice?
I'm just going for it. I'm slicing like the slice and it's about like this thick. Okay, fun fact, I do not like cheese at all, except for cream cheese. Yeah, so here's my 1/4-inch slices. Hopefully that is good. The second part is we are going to half the cherry tomatoes and cut the big tomatoes into 1/2-inch slices. So there's one. I'm using 3 of these plum-sized tomatoes and a pack of cherry tomatoes. Jade, how's it going over there?
I'm okay. I don't I love tomatoes on bagels. I feel like a good tomato with a salt can be really good. But then if it's not the right texture, it ruins the whole thing.
All right, so next we are gonna start arranging everything on a platter. I'm gonna take some of this mozzarella. I feel like this is a bit of an art project.
Right, and I was never good at arts and crafts, which kind of makes sense why I'm not the best chef.
So I'm just gonna sort of make a ring of the big tomatoes around the mozzarella stack. And then I'm gonna dump all the cherry tomatoes back on top. We're gonna add our peppers next. At this point, I'm gonna go ahead and add my prosciutto. So we're just about done.
I think this was actually super simple and easy, and I think that this is something that you can make for a nice a weekend afternoon for lunch, and it looks really good. A virtual high five.
Virtual high five.